Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be opening January's Glossybox. So if you saw my last video, you know I'm dealing with all these allergies that have destroyed my voice and all of that. I won't go over it all again, but still dealing with that. And we are ready to open the Glossybox for this month, which I love when they do these not new, but different box covers. I like the colors on this one and everything, but it distinctly reminds me of like cults. Like my husband got like these mystery box things that was about a cult, and like the propaganda stuff they put with the box looks very much like this. And so it is a little odd, but maybe that's just personally spending too much time with like murder mystery boxing. But I'm excited to see what's inside, especially since it weighs almost nothing. I think this box is around $21 a month. They keep changing the prices. They're always going up, which makes sense. Everything costs more nowadays. But they have also been irritating me with their little cards, which they no longer send the book. They send a QR code, and it has yet to work. We have gone through, will not scan, just goes to Glossybox's website and takes you to the UK version of the Glossybox, which is way better than the one you got. So maybe this time the QR code will take us to the products, but are there products in this box? So we do have our little QR code to scan. It also is in the cult theming. So we have this in here. It actually, the colors look very Eastery, which is interesting for a January box. But I think it says New Horizons, so maybe it's like, oh, it's a new year, it's a new start. But that's kind of, I don't know. It just looks like spring to me. Okay, so our first item, this is different. It's those Tangle teaser brushes that I've been getting all over the place, which I do love those brushes, but this one has a handle. And I like that. I am actually excited about that. I don't know. My hair doesn't tangle. My hair is so straight, you can like tie it in knots, it'll just come out. But this is fun. I like that it has the handle. That'll be interesting to try and see how it compares to the little handheldy ones that we've gotten a bunch already. Our next product looks like a bronzer. This is Real Her Bronze Beauty Power Wear Bronzer. Okay, that is a new brand for me, Real Her. I don't think I've had anything from that brand. I also can't open their boxes, apparently. I don't know if this is meant to be full size or deluxe trial, but the packaging isn't the best. It's just this like sort of cheap plastic. It does have a little, I don't know why I'm showing something clear, but a little protector. It does have a mirror, and the bronzer shade isn't bad. I mean, compared to my skin tone. I'm assuming you would have different colors. They do have like the quizzes and stuff with these, so people with actual skin tone would probably not have this pale, actually the same color as their skin tone shade. So I like it, I guess. It seems alright. Our next thing has got to be a deluxe trial. It is Hugen's Paris Le Gommage Visage. I don't know if that just means organic face scrub. Okay, so this is an exfoliating cream with rice powder to exfoliate. And I don't generally like facial exfoliants with like stuff in them to like physically exfoliate your face, but rice powder seems really gentle. I mean, they use rice powder a lot for setting powder, so it just seems like that could be really, oh! It came out way faster than I thought. The reaction was probably too much, but that's what it looks like. Sort of smells like lemons. I don't know. trying to show you. I don't know if you can see like the bits in it. They're kind of chunky. Chunky doesn't work on my face. It like scratches almost. I don't know. It tends to make me break out more, and so I prefer the chemical exfoliants, or I guess I need something like really gentle, or it just bothers my skin. I do really like the smell. Maybe I'll still use it just as a body scrub or something. It won't hurt anything. Okay, and this is a brand. Upside down. Biro, New York, that I've been seeing a lot in things and I hadn't even heard of it before. So this is a kiwi detox gel cleanser. It seems interesting that they would use kiwi because I know a lot of people seem to have allergies with kiwi or like irritation with kiwi, but it is one thing that does not bother me. I can't tell if it smells like kiwi or not, or if I'm just like imagining that because it's called kiwi. So it looks like gel. It's slightly green, almost looks like aloe vera. I want to say it smells like soapy kiwi, but I think if you gave it to me and were like, what does this smell like? I'd say it smelled sort of sweet and soapy, not necessarily specifically kiwi. I do like the smell. I actually like the smell of both of these things, which you know is odd for me. Sorry, now my hands are covered in soap, but I'm kind of sad I can't use this on my face, but I will try it just randomly. I mean, you can always use exfoliant. I'm getting like laser hair removal on my armpits, and you're supposed to exfoliate. You can just use this. Our last item is by Milk Makeup, and this is the Kush Mascara High Volume Boom Volume Extreme Boom. Oh, that might just be in French. Volume Extreme Boom. That sounds really weird. Okay, let's see. High Volume Conditioning Mascara. And this is definitely also a deluxe trial size, deluxe sample size. So I'm wondering maybe this is meant to be, maybe this is meant to be a full size, because this box just seems empty. And especially after seeing what they're getting in England, I'm a little irritated by Glossybox. And the odd thing is, I actually kind of like all this stuff. I'm just irritated there's not more stuff, which is, I guess, sort of silly, because a lot of times when there's a bunch of stuff, I don't even like it. I don't know. We'll see if the QR code works and if I got what I was supposed to, or what's going on. Woo! If you like a fluffy brush, this is the mascara for you. Ugh. I don't know why I smelled that. Oh, but apparently I don't like why did I smell it? I don't like the smell of mascara, apparently. I don't know that I generally I think it was because the other thing smelled. Don't smell it. It's not great. I don't think that smell will transfer from your eyelashes to your nose, so that should be fine. I have gotten way more into tinier mascara ones lately, and so I don't know. I'll see how this works. I was using that teensy tiny one today because I've lost my lash glue. That's how organized I am right now. My lash glue is lost. I'm blowing fans in my face to give myself allergies. It is just an adventure. But our next adventure will be to see, is the fourth time the charm for this QR code? So the short answer is no. We didn't get a new problem though. We're back to the original problem. It will not scan at all. I tried to scan it with my phone. I tried to scan it with a different phone. I tried to turn it black and white and then scan it. It will not scan. It does not show up as a link at all. I tried scanning other QR codes. They scanned. This does not. It is completely useless, and I am so irritated. It's bad enough they got rid of the little magazine because I genuinely enjoy that little magazine. I don't order any magazines, but I used to love the FabFitFun one. I used to love this one. It was just fun to like look at that product information and flip through it. And I don't know, there was something about, maybe I'm too old. I wanted a physical book to look at my things. But this is just taking the piss. Like seriously, not only did you take that away, you taunt me with the idea that maybe I can look at said products, but really, no. We just slap something on there and pretend you can. Oh, I'm so irritated. I'm gonna look at the website and see if I can find something, but this... So all I can find on the website is that, yes, indeed, this is supposed to be in it, and this is supposed to be in it. Thanks. I decided to actually contact Glossybox to get the product information since it was getting a little bit ridiculous. Sorry for the jets in the background. I live near an Air Force base, and if I wait for this to stop, it may be 3 weeks from now. But I contacted them on their instant chat, and they said, sorry it didn't work. We'll send you the digital link within 48 hours. So, okay. It had been almost 72 hours and I hadn't gotten anything. So I just messaged them because the instant chat wasn't working and said, I didn't get it. Can you please resend it? I'm trying to edit this video and I would like to include the product information. And then they just sent me a message back, which I got a notification in my email about it saying, can you confirm your email address? So, okay, I confirmed my email address. Just send it in this chat. Why do you have to like email it again? But okay, here's my email address. Then they sent back and said, is the January sneak peek what you want? And it's like, I thought you already sent this. Don't you know what you sent? And so I was just like, no, the QR code that comes in the January box, I want the information that's supposed to come in the pamphlet that you don't send. And then they sent a message again that says, I'm sorry you're having issues with our services. This has been raised, however, there hasn't been feedback yet. Please allow us more time, which made absolutely no sense. I don't think they're reading the previous messages, and I'm cutting out the people's names because I don't want to like have their names on there. But every time I got a message in this chain, it was a different person, and they were not reading the previous messages. So anyway, I was like, I don't know what you mean. Can't you just send the link that the QR code is meant to relate to? I need the product information, the code won't scan. And in case y'all don't know how to get a QR code to link to a website, literally all you have to do is there are a bunch of websites that will just turn your link into a QR code. So all you have to do is you go to any random site and then put in your website and they'll turn it into a QR code. You can make it fancier, you can make it cutesy. I've done one where I've put a logo in the middle, you can make a different shape, but that's all you have to do. Like you put in the link, they'll turn it into a QR code. That's it. So there has to be a web link that they could just send you if the QR code for some reason didn't work. But what they sent me instead, more jets. They didn't send me the jets, but sorry about the jets. Um, was this.
a list of some of the items in my order. And if you look at this list, none of these items are in my order. So the 111 Skin Cryo Depuffing Eye Mask, the Wonder 2 Lip Scrub, the Grace and Stella Exfoliating Dermaplaning Tool, We Are Paradox Detox Hair Mask, and one of the following Cetaphil items. So I don't know what these items are, but I did already get the box. So if they were just going to send me a list of what was in the box, I have the literal box. I know what was in it. I wanted the product information. So obviously I sent back and was like, you must be talking about something else. I got literally 0 of these products. And so I wanted to know, does the QR code not work because it doesn't link to anything? And I said, I don't understand why there isn't a way to simply send me the valid QR code or just a link. And at the beginning of this whole mess, they had said they already sent it. So can't they just copy and paste it? They get back to me again and say, can you provide a screenshot of the error message? And I get to go back and say, there isn't an error message, it just won't scan. And I don't understand why that would matter, what the error was, why they couldn't just send a valid link. But they come back again and ask me to send them a list of what I got in my box so that they can figure it out. And at this point, I'm starting to wonder if any of these people and these various chats and messages actually even work for Glossybox. They obviously have no idea what is going on. And at this point, I gave up. I really did want to get the product information because we'd already had the 3 previous boxes where the QR code didn't work, and it had like the 3 different ways it didn't work, but it was just getting slightly ridiculous. And I was like, I need to actually get the information I want. But apparently you can't. If they don't print it out, it doesn't exist. I have no idea what's going on with them. I did try. This took me like a week of going back and forth with these various people. So I don't have the information on the products for this box, but hopefully next month they will have sorted something out, or they will have hired better customer service people if I have to try this adventure again.
I actually like what's in the box, which is so funny because it's so rare that I like what's in the box. But it seems like it's way less than it normally is. It seems like it's an Ipsy glam bag with a box instead of a bag. Like tiny products, one full-size thing, but then like if this was a makeup brush, this could be an Ipsy bag. So I don't know exactly what's going on with this. I do not enjoy sample size products. I don't think there's enough ever in especially skincare to give you a chance to try it and to actually figure out if it does what it says. I guess you can figure out if you hate the smell, which is handy for me, but the reason I got this was because it was a mix of full size and sample size items. I would prefer it just be full size. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If there is a different box that is better to open. I tried Allure, which goes up and down on how good it is, but nobody watches it. So I don't quite know what to do with that. Let me know what you guys think. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. As always, I would love it if you would subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!